It's live. You are live on YouTube. Yes. Listen. Please, can you put on the alumni group that we are live on YouTube? Cheers. What's going on? Kusa is not on the alumni group. Please tell them you are live. Again? Does that link I sent yesterday? I don't know if I can share a link from here. Okay, wait, I think I can share.
Yeah, the direct live link.
Crazy. Hey.
I was sitting back to Senegal. Thank you, God.
What's up? We are getting to the end of the interesting session. Starting with another beautiful session. Can we have the seat? Hello, Miss Ma'am. You lost your phone? Hey, Isaac. How are you guys feeling?
Excellent.
How are you guys really feeling? Okay. So I believe now you know more than 2 or 3 persons in this networking event. Let me call it that way. So now we are going to have another part of the agenda, which is interesting, as the Alumni Open Mic. That is the name of the session. And we would like to start with having Janti, our president, speech, and then we have also other alumni to share some things with us. We have 4 people share their journey and also share some inspiring stuff to us. Before everyone starts, let's have Janti.
It's good. It's good. It's good to be a president. It's good. good. It's good. It's good to be a president. Woo.
You just need to bless us and then.
I have no speech, but I can talk. You can bless us. Yeah. So guys, I'm really happy. Like I was not anticipating to meet this number of members, and I was very surprised seeing that almost everyone, like, it's just new faces apart from the people that and this shows how old I am. Yeah. Yeah, so I remember when I met Miracle, was it like 2 weeks ago? And we were discussing this. And yeah, I was hoping to see this. This is basically everything expected, but I was also hoping to have a couple of alumni on board so that they can talk to you, inspire you. I know most of you have the ambitions, the things you want to do after ISEC or after graduation, and you're probably stuck somewhere. We were feeling the same way back then. And I was telling some of the people we met that every experience I have today, I got it for myself. So I went to university, I was doing accounting and finance, but I was doing OGX, so that's excess. I was doing marketing and a little bit of finance for ISEC. And after graduation, I did sales. I was head of sales somewhere in one of the companies, and I'm doing marketing. So everything I do is basically ISEC. And also before joining ISEC, I had a French background, so I could only speak in French or Rwanda. So one of the reasons I joined ISEC was because I wanted to be able to have a conversation with people in English. And wow, can you hear me? So yeah, so this is one of the best platforms you can have as a young person. And I wish you could even invite more of your friends who also have the same experience, because it doesn't pay in the moment, but you see the results after a couple of years, especially after you graduate. Because after graduation, you start, when you look at your friends, people who were at the same university, you are very different from them. And also, when you get your first job, you're different from the other people you are with, because there's the mindset you have, there's the sense of achievement you have that you brought in, that most people never have. Yeah. So, happy to see everyone. And so next time when there's a speech, please let me know. Ask me to have a speech. So, yeah. And yeah, so that would be all. Thanks so much. No questions? Questions? Yeah, there's no question. No questions? Yes.
Yeah.
What was the most challenging during the day?
So, I guess ISEC journey is very interesting. So, the first challenging task was when I went for exchange in Uganda. So, I was supposed to work for Biashara project, but the project was ending, and I had to come up with a new project. So I sat for 3 days. I drafted my first proposal. It was really good. And I started looking for new companies to sponsor the initiative. So we were trying to help some kids in, there's an area called Atrikotas, so it's one of the biggest slums in Africa. And the project was a success. So I was there for almost 4 weeks, because I had to come back. We had the first ever Youth Connect Africa, and I was supposed to be back weeks, so I had to come back. But it was one of the eye-opening experience that I had. And that, I feel like that what made me an ISECer. Because when I came back, I wanted to explore, do more stuff, become SCP, Yeah. MC experience was another story. We talk about that.
Let's find another time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, did you ever attend any international conference? And if yes, how did it make you feel? If no, why?
I went for, so the biggest conference I've attended was international, is it?
IBM.
Is it IPM?
It's
International
IPM.
International Presidents Meeting.
Presidents Meeting.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. Those guys were very smart. I felt like less smart guy in the room. Everyone had something to say. And I got so many ideas of how I could improve the entity, but my time was almost ending. And also when I came back after like 3 weeks, COVID. So I couldn't actually do anything. So we were just confused. Marshad and me were on the same team. And yeah, they could see that I was stuck. I was actually stuck. I didn't know. So yeah, but that was the biggest conference.
What country was it?
Russia.
Don't play.
Yeah, and so the experience in basics is always the same. We didn't have any money.
Yeah.
So I had to call a few friends and my parents, then I had to push the idea. I have to go. When I come back, we get money from ABCD, then I will pay you back. That's how I got the ticket. And also we were able to also pay for membership fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the first time we were able to pay that. It was good. Like I had fun. It was, yeah.
Thank you.
No one has other questions?
Okay.
Yeah, so the question I wanted to ask, like most of the members that are here are mostly new. So I wanted to ask, like you had several roles in ISEC. So what pushed you all the time to apply for a higher role?
So, this is a very interesting question. So, I'm an introvert by nature, that's how I am. But I have this, I don't know if it's character or what, but I feel like I want to achieve more when I'm doing something. So I went to an exchange, I came back, I was a member, and then I became a CBT, but it wasn't enough. I wanted to become a CBT. So I tried. So that's basically how I became MCP. I was just trying something relatively because I felt like there is more I could do. So now I'm SCBP. The experience is good. Every year, I have new experiences, and I feel like there is something more I could do. Also wanted to, like, what's my limit? How far can I go? So that's basically what made me aim for a higher role. And then when I was MCP, I wanted to go for the regional team, but then I realized I might be with ISEC forever, you know. These guys have been there for like 10 years. You know them. I really also want to be those guys. So I was like, okay, I should probably find something else to do and come back to ISEC, meet members like this. This is actually very inspiring. Like when I see someone who's joining right now, who has ambitions, and no one is paying you even like 10K, but you still want to do it. I think it's. I don't know if you've heard this right now, but it's something that will be very relevant once you're out there. That's all. I think I have a video.
Can I take two last questions?
Okay. So we are new articles, and you've hardly been represent challenges, probably during the time where you were like, things just broke up and stuff. And you're probably gonna feel the same. You can be exhausted about the rest, and be like, this is too tired, then you broke up.
first of all, if you're part of ISEC and you never felt like you want to break down or quit, you're not doing ISEC. You're too comfortable. And if you're comfortable not getting any experience in ISEC, I feel like ISEC, at some point, I felt like ISEC is designed that way to push you to the limits. And I think what you need to say is, what do I want to achieve? Which legacy do I want to leave? Imagine becoming an ISEC member, and after 1 year, you leave and you come back 5 years later, no one knows anything about you. It means you've wasted probably that year if you have been doing something else. So if you feel like you want to quit, it's time to work hard. It means you're about to achieve something. And yes, challenges are part of the journey every time. Yeah, and if you face and achieve, if you are able to face challenges you are facing as ISECers, trust me, out there, you can face anything. There's nothing as difficult as ISEC. Yeah.
True.
One more
Last
question.
one.
You had the same question. Nice.
You want to quit?
You want to quit? Please don't go. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Janti. A shout out to Janti again. I hope most of the new members has grasped some new things, and please don't cause for your interest in it, I said. When I'm going to say this, I become more emotional. So where I am now currently, it's because of us. Yeah. Even pushing to not quit school. Don't laugh. I don't want to cry here, but yeah, I say it's good when you know what you want. So sorry. Okay. So thank you so much. So I would like to invite another ISEC alumni to.
Anything as well. So, one thing that I know, I joined ISEC in 2016, and I joined because I knew some friends that were studying the same class, and they, after I was dancing, I was seeing white people, I was seeing everything, and I'm like, this is yeah, so I just like.
So you went there for the parties?
Yeah, and when I went there, like everything was fun. I think I'm so sad that Amon didn't come. Amon was my SCP back then. I think he saw what I was interested in, and then he connected me to someone that was buddy system.
Yeah.
So they gave me a buddy who was from the Netherlands, I think. And moving around the campus and you're moving with white people, something else. But then when after joining, I think I joined, like I was really someone who was like I would say I didn't have plans or life. I was just studying. I did social work in the university. Right now, if you ask me what is social work, I don't know. After going there, I knew some Swahili. So there was a project. I don't remember the name of the project, but I was translating for people in Tanzania in the project. And I guess I was learning a lot. I was learning from people, people who I think interns who came an exchange back then. I was in my second year of university, someone was just joining the university. But I was learning a lot from them, so I was like, where are you guys getting all of this from? And they mentioned that I said, people from Muzumbe, I don't know if you still work with Muzumbe University in Tanzania. And they told me everything they're learning from ISEC. They're very excited. At the same time, there was that shift that Krista was talking about. They're shifting some students from Uye to Chile. And then I stayed in Uye with some few friends. And then we need to, because we're enjoying what we're doing, like we need to keep this going. So I became like I was leading a team. How I became an LCP, I wasn't really voted. So they're like, okay, you can lead these people. I don't know who sold that to me, but even myself, I couldn't see. And then it was very successful. There was a lot of things that I was learning, working at the same time. And I saw things started getting serious. We recruited some members. I think most of the members that we recruited are here. And they I think, and then in the university, one thing that I've learned from ISEC, or one thing that I've seen from ISEC, is the support. Yeah. Because when I was moving on from ISEC, I think I joined Spain. That was working from Spain. There was another ISECA who is the country manager now. I think even knowing that the company like that is there and they're recruiting is because they could see it from ISEC. And currently I'm consulting another organization that is led by an ISECA. So there's that thing that has been there, and if you're careful enough, you see those opportunities. Yeah. But you need to pay attention to them. So there was support, there was learning, there was growth, and also being the president. I think that's the only place that I've ever been president from. It's something that I was very good, but also fun. Because we had fun. We had so much fun in the Uye. So yeah, right now I own my business. It's not very, it's a business too. We're doing well through employees. And I'm also a consultant. I didn't plan consultancy. Someone said that they would like to become professional consultancy. Apart from the certificate, there's nothing else that you need. You need skills. So skills can be attained from anywhere. You just go online, you learn, and then you're a consultant. And then certificate, if you don't need the certificate, you can still get it. But I don't think I've ever gone somewhere and then someone asked me for a certificate or a review or something. I think all of that is from ISEC because one thing that they teach ISECers is to be confident, to express themselves. I think everyone that I've gone for an interview, they either forget that part of asking me, do you have a degree or do you have a certificate? Or maybe they really don't ask. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a lot of stories to share, but yeah, I'm forever grateful to the organization. That's why I'll never skip anything when I have time. And I've gotten a lot of support from ISEC, and I'm willing to give support to anyone, any member. And yeah, that's who I am. Yeah. Do you have a question? Yeah, to answer. No question.
Yeah. Yes, I have a question. The last part you said you are grateful, you are forever grateful for the organization, and you wouldn't skip any event for ISEC. So, as an alumnus, like, how do you ensure you stay connected with the organization? And there's that thing of giving back to the organization, like in terms of supporting the current team. And I think you are one of the alumnus that has been supporting us since. So how, as an alumnus, how do you stay like connected to the organization, and how do you support the current members to achieve more? Yeah, that's my question.
First of all, I have gotten everything from ISEC. The current thing that I'm doing is a project that Challenges Rwanda is doing with the Mastercard Foundation. Maybe if Kariba is here, we talk about it. You probably can. It's one of the biggest projects happening in the country. And so there was this call that I joined. They were talking about alumni days. And then Kalimba was there on the call. And I said, hey, how are you doing? Do you have time? Are you doing this? There's this project I'm doing. It's very interesting. If you'd love to join, let me know. And then I asked him about it, and then he told me, I know you can do it. And then he told me about the project, and that's how I was recruited for that specific project. So if I've joined a co like that, and then they recruit me for that specific project, then I wouldn't skip any call. That's not the reason why I want to stay connected to the IC. It's because there's fun. It gives you that sense of, belonging. You have a community that is very supportive. I've never worked in any organization or any company that doesn't have an IC. And it's either I know the person because I introduce myself as an IC, or you work with someone and eventually someone tells you about IC. So, which means most of the companies in Rwanda are people who have been in ISEC or who are, ISEC members. So it's that thing of like belonging. So you belong to a specific community, and there's a lot of benefit that comes with it. Second of all, I want to give back. So I joined. I won't say that I was a fool. I was like I didn't have plans. I was just having fun in the campus, just like any other student. And it has shaped me into someone, into a leader. Probably I had that thing. I think, is it the mission? Noting potential. So I probably had that leadership that I didn't know that I have. And then I said, I'm not that part. So, but if I was in ISEC, I would still do my social work and graduate and start working for the government. I don't know, maybe I couldn't do a higher job. So yeah, giving back, having a supportive community, and also learning, because sometimes where you work from, there are clear sectors. My country manager, the project manager, and myself. I didn't know that the project manager was from ISEC, but when she saw my CV, she's like, oh, you've been in ISEC. And ever since, if she's not in the country, she's like managing this project. So it's something that, it's because they know ISEC. It's not because maybe there's no such thing of, I don't know. It's that trust that there are people out there have in ISEC. And we like to have that supportive. I think if you meet an ISEC, it's very simple. Second of all, you grow. Like I've learned a lot from the organization. The third is you have fun when you're giving back. When you're speaking to someone, you see someone growing. I think I'm very happy when I see. I think I recruited. Julie was the member. Paula, Estelle, there are like few members, and those are people that gives you joy when you see them, thriving in whatever they're doing. So it's something that I would love to keep doing. And so the organization that I have funded is helping talents to secure their jobs. So it's something that I've been doing over the last couple of years, and it's for myself. There's no more question. I'm tired. In who way?
LCB.
What was the biggest challenge that you went? How did you? That's the first one.
Can you share the live today? I say good chat general group.
Also, this gives me joy when someone's asking me, and I feel like I'm there. But yeah, the biggest
Vicky.
So,
Vicky.
and this is something that I blame ISECers, my current ISECers. Janti knows the struggle of the landlord chasing out from the house. So when we were studying in a way, we were renting an internal house.
Send the live link.
And it was very hard to pay for
live link.
the internal house.
To play.
Because the money that you pay for the house was starting from exchanges. And they were very stubborn back then because they wanted to become financially independent. And the MCD told that probably they had their own reason in helping us manage the finances. So like we're independent. And then money comes in, we do whatever we're doing, sometimes we party with the money. And then the guy was called That guy used to come when I was a student in a way, and there were like interns from everywhere. And then when you're at school, an intern calls you, they're like, this guy came and chased us. It was very tough. So that is, you guys, you owning a house, intern house, is one of the biggest achievements that you could, that we have, that you need to leverage on. At least you have an intern house. It's like you're getting revenue without having expenses. I can say. So imagine you getting income and you're not spending. So that was one. The second one was members. I remember we had T-shirts and I printed that said, if you feel like printing, what was it? Remember how you started. And the reason why I did that was members join the organization and leave. And they've given someone the task to lead the project. And then they quit. You call them, they're like, no, I've already left. Someone already to the project. And you have to be, like if you have partnered with the school and someone is in charge of the project and they didn't take interest in the project, and then once you start questioning someone, they're like, you know what, I'm not coming back. So we created those T-shirts, and I feel like it was kind of like motivation. I still have one of those T-shirts. It's something that is getting me, not only nice, but even everything that I'm doing. So the challenge was finances and the membership. I think it would always be the challenge, members, because as Janti said, you don't get paid to be nice. So and then you have a leader who is keeping you accountable. And sometimes, if someone asks you for something and you're like, I don't get paid, you are free to say anything. But then I think it depends with what you get from the organization as well. What's the second?
What was your vision for the LC?
Yeah. So we wanted to be the biggest LC in East. I think we were actually the biggest LC in East Africa because we're getting a lot of interns, like incoming interns. The only challenge we had was that we didn't have people going outside the country. And the reason to that, if you do research very well, maybe it's based on the assumption. It's a public university. Most of the students who study from there didn't have, funding to go for the exchange programs. What's the question? I'm very tired.
How old are you?
The leading entity in East Africa, and we wanted every intern wants to go for exchange to come to who is specifically. And then what we did is we asked SCs in East Africa what some of the projects your students would be interested to be part of. And so we designed different projects to have those students. And then we did also some other projects. I think most of the ISEC members used to love to come to WE because we had like diverse team of interns who used to come from everywhere, every continent. So the vision was to be the leading entity in exchanges. We couldn't achieve one part of the objects, but I think for the IGP, at some point I think we're the best. For more information, is there any other question?
NCP.
Thank
This is looks like we need a conference.
Yeah,
Because we can't do this here. For us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
All the questions.
speaking to the conference in February, by the way. And
Next year.
we're officially saying it now. Yes, next year February we're hosting a conference. By
We'll be there.
yes, you will be there. Maybe you're the chair.
Yes, sir.
When they're reflecting to the journey for Eme Kabera, sorry, they have the same names. So shout out to him and shout out to everyone who has asked questions. So we are in the same session or it's boring? Should we change? Should we? You want to hear more?
Yeah, let's have an
Okay,
opinion.
let's take one person as well. And they share the exciting projects that they worked on in ISEC and the
Gender
challenges.
equality, getting balance. Yes.
Kiss it. Whoever is going to go on, kiss it. Kiss. Grandpa.
Gender balance.
May I say?
What's up?
When I joined, January when I met one person who was in recipe, but it was an outgoing, it was at his final year. So we had like a place where we were going to really use internet at school. So I met him. His name was called Eze. So Eze became my friend. So he took me to the intern house that was in northern part Musanze. Then he told me if I do better, I'm the one living in that house. So, because honestly, when you start university, that's naive. You're just wondering. Okay, but when you see the way the internet house was good, and going to pay all those international people, and I was keen to learn English. I couldn't make sentences. I remember I was talking like a very broken English. And I became very curious. I get connected to the MC people through Eze, and then we started doing some projects. Because when I took over the entity the AC was almost dead. So we have to do some efforts and create some projects and start marketing. So I was in IGD. So we did the Explore Rwanda. So it was a good project that gave us the intern back. So we had micro enterprise, the project that was training students to become entrepreneurs, especially in our business, because my university was based. So those were two projects that helped us to earn more interns. We had so many. One of our successes that we hosted, one of the interns was an AI vice president. AI vice president who was in charge of partnership. So the Spanish way. So imagine she was at the MC, at the AI. Then when she came, they kicked us out of house when we were there. So you have to go with her and go negotiate with another intern house. But it was far from the university. Then it was the University of Kigali. So we had to transfer the intern house from Kabel to Musanze town. But we managed to secure the house and the partnership together with the MC that time. So those are the challenges that we met. Imagine having someone from ISEC International as an intern, and then we are kicked out of the house. And now she has to go and understand, deep and understand that actually ISEC Rwanda is having a lot of troubles because we don't pay in intern housing. So it was a moment of challenges and awkward and trouble at the same time. But because she was the one doing ISEC International Partnerships, so we were together, we went together to negotiate another partnership that gave us actually one of the best intern house ISEC Rwanda. Very fast, very good town. So those are kind of challenges. So at the MC, I haven't had that much challenges. It's just when you're in ISEC, we get to the point where challenges just business as usual.
Yeah.
Because a day without challenges in ISEC, it doesn't exist. Whether you are having fun, there is always a challenge. Whether you are doing work-related stuff, there is always a challenge. And it is actually that nature that makes ISEC more interesting. You can never grow if you have no challenge. Because it is you being exposed to the challenges that widen your horizon to understand how to solve different problems and different challenges. And that is what we call experience. And it starts with you throughout your career journey. And there's nowhere in any case that you are going to be as exposed as an ISEC at the very young age that you are today. So, and the way it shapes you is very exceptional in a way that when in whatever room that you are going to work in, you will be among the smart person that will be in that room. So do not take it as granted, and you always have to invest. So if you invest less, you're going to get out less experience. But if you invest much time and much input, you are going to go out with some good stuff. So it is through ISEC that I learned how to do stuff. So when I get out of ISEC, I went into the pathway of trying to become an entrepreneur. But it wasn't, the experience, however, was not enough to be it. You can learn how to be an employee in ISEC, but to become an entrepreneur is another thing. You have to go and learn something else. So I went to the School of Businesses, learned the MBA, and still it has also a problem. So that shows you that it depends on how you want your life to be and the passion, the goals. You can never learn everything at once. So you have to make sure that you maximize from this, and then when you get somewhere, you also maximize what is there. So that is what we call. I think that's it.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Any question? Yes. We take one question and then we do the next activity.
Okay, thank you.
Oh. Thank you. It was okay, but it ended up also not in a good mood. Because the moment that we go that house, I have to shift from the campus to the eastern campus of the University of Ghana. So I was the one who was keeping that house running. So when I left, there was that gap. But also there is some issues between the partnership with the Rwanda and the African, the University of Kigali. The house was run very well, but the partnership didn't last. But you can working up that partnership because the campus is still there, and I think the leadership team that was very not cooperating, I think is changed. Thank you very much.
Thanks to Grandpa. Thank you so much to every alumni who shared, who took their time to be with us. So we are going to have the last session, which will be open discussion. You have seen the cards that are placed on every table. I would like to have everyone on the same table, but we will have at each table at least there will be one alumni, and then the rest is the members for ISEC. So would you please switch up? The table where there is no ISEC alumni, please, let's have one. That one doesn't have an alumni. This one is also with no alumni. Oh, there is. You're still a member.
Maybe you can join the
Still. You know me,
Join this desk.
And someone remind me the values.
Salad E. So
Do you remember them?
6 values, I take values. So we broke them down into like 6 values, like salad E. You call it salad E.
Yeah.
Striving for excellence, activating leadership, living diversity, demonstrating integrity, acting sustainably, and enjoying participation. That was this.
No, I just wanted to remember.
Okay.
Which, so I have to choose one?
Yes, I guess. So what values did ISEC instill in you that still guide your decisions?
Yeah, I don't think about them. I feel like I'll spend and also being demonstrating integrity and also being the diversity. I feel like it's things that I still do today. Even the way I choose my next employer, I try to look at those working environments that have like diversity, where people feel like they're part of different culture. Yes, I actually never thought about it, but I feel like they are still part of my journey even today. Yeah. So
Okay.
Also enjoying participation. Maybe like if you're partner, for example, when someone is not participating, it means there's an issue. So something has to be solved, a solution has to be provided for that person to feel part of it. So participation is a contribution. When someone is participating, it means the person is either enjoying or both enjoying from gaining from the experience they get from the thing. So equally important.
I think we should go around. So
Which is second round. So should we go for the second round or should
I think we should go around for the first.
yeah.
So for me, all of them, like everything I do in my daily activities, I try to connect them to the ISEC values. But one of them that I always follow is striving for excellence. I make sure everything I do, like in my delivery process, in my day-to-day activities, I try to strive for excellence. I don't stay like as a mediocre. I want to know.
Excuse me.
Ah.
This session will take 20 minutes.
Oh.
And the things that we are going to discuss for each group, we discuss 5 minutes per group, like only in groups, and then we will have time to share afterwards. Each table has 5 or 3 minutes later. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, mine is striving for excellence. So yeah, that's for me. Let's hear from you. Okay.
So if you sit and observe, if you sit and do, and then you get everything in. So since the beginning of this till now, I don't sit and observe. I just sit and I prefer solving challenges than I like which is big since day one when I was recruited until now. So I took the learning doing. That was actually how I decided we learn waiting. If you sit and wait for something to happen, then nothing will happen at all. But if you do learn by doing, if you do, you can learn. So actually,
You can stop, you can, people a lot, 5. I wanted to say you can go off and then come back online again when we start sharing, after the 5 minutes break. So we can just let them know we are off for the next 5 minutes. We are going to be back.
So really letting them know, is it on the group chat or yeah?
On the group chat.
Okay.
When I come in,
Let them know. Or should
I don't know.
I was in tech. I started tech. So when I come in University of One,
It was nice having this conversation. I had to do some Collins. What's his name? Yeah.
Drink what you were drinking.
To change. Yeah. So yeah, maybe because we're almost. I'm not doing so easy.
So my name is David, and I'm a talker. Say here. So it's good to see you guys. You guys are many.
Yeah.
How many alumni? Is it how many alumni? Yes. How many alumni are there here?
Almost everyone. Everyone has grown.
Hey, my son. It's always good to see Isaac. I have left Isaac 100 weeks, almost 10, no, 7 or 8 years now. I am the longest, I'm the oldest person in this room, followed by Jean-T. So Jean-T harassed me. And if Jean-T calls me, that means it's important. Jean-T doesn't call me. Calls you, pick up. It's important. So I was somewhere, so it's good. So I was MCP 17, 18.
It's good to be an MCP. It's good. It's good. It's good to be an MCP.
So I think people remember, I remember Jean-T, I remember Aimé, I remember Marshall, I remember Kevin. So I remember some of you, but I think people that we start together here, my big, Jean-T came after me. How do you call that? So he was the boss, but no, but Jean-T did amazing stuff. Marshall, who is Marshall? He's gone now. He's very shy. And made amazing things in Bowie. Very wonderful guy. And then I remember. So, but am I supposed to say speech? How many seconds am I left?
1 minute.
But I'm going to tell you this, it pays off. And I will tell you why it pays off. I'm employed. Nothing. Right? Good employed. Huh? Good employed. Jean-T is very good employed. Aimé is very good employed. Anyone that you know, all of us are very good employed. So, because me, I can count chronicles. I can count me, someone who came after me was Nana. Who know Nana? Nana is very okay employed. Jean-T, of course, look at him. Who knows Philip?
Yeah,
Very good employed. And then, I don't remember the rest.
For sure.
But what I'm telling you is that if you work hard enough, you become happy later. Hey, look at you. What did you have? So you become later after, but the fact it's not about you, right? So it's never about you. It's never about you. You understand it? It's never about you. Because if someone who made me who I am never cared about me, I would never be me. You understand? I remember when I joined, it's a generation of older people. So I can tell you MCPs who came before me, Debola, Henry Omunape, Abraham, Ichisunyango, Nash. It's a generation of like amazing human beings. But every time someone gives you a trust, and like when you think about it, you think about it as a stress. So, where's my shot? He's gone. So, and so there is.
So this is the person that I was fighting with.
There is a man. Me and the man had like the most fist fight with the man. He's a David, he's nice, like whatever he said. But he hated me, people hated him. But, you know, how many MCs do we have here? The current MCs and former MCs. So Of course. Okay, so MCs, close your eyes. Like now, close your eyes right now. Close your eyes. I will see. How many people who hate MCs? They are close there. Or how many people who hated MCs? You hated MCs. Everybody hated MCs. You can open your eyes, right? But do you know who are gonna hate you? So, but what I'm telling you is leadership is tough. It's not a gift. It comes with something. There's an old saying that says, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Right? So if you go to all the people who are saying, oh, we'll be happy in heaven, and then say, we'll kill you tomorrow so you go to heaven, they're like, no. So everybody wants to be a leader, but no one wants to do what leadership means. Yeah? We have amazing president in Rwanda. Everybody wants, but who wants to do what the government does? Nobody. So I say it's still relevant. I'm happy that I was part of this amazing organization. I made it go here. So if you want to connect, come talk to me. And everybody gets a drink.
Thanks to David. Thanks to David, and fortunate enough to share, we got the fourth person to share his inspiration of being part of ISEC. I think most of us are inspired. Are we?
Yes.
Are we?
Yes.
Exactly. So now we were on the session of group discussion, because this group discussion, every table has questions that they discussed about, and they are going to share out loud with what we have discussed. Each table have 5 minutes to share so that we can close. As mentioned earlier, this is the last session. So, who is excited? Yeah. Okay. Which table want to go first?
This one.
Princess.
Here.
Yes. That one. Yes.
I think first of all, I would like you guys to just consider the fact that the people who said this table first were not the people who were supposed to. What betrayal.
Sorry.
Okay, so our question was, what does meaningful community look like to you now, and how can we build it here, right? So, a lot of people had different definitions on what a community is like to them, but then all in all, as a whole, for me, what I got from what everyone said is that a community is basically like a body, right? So, in order for you to, have a very good life, I'll give a very good example, which is food, right? I don't know if this happens to everyone, but this mostly happens to me. If the food does not look good, sometimes I will not eat it. If the food does not smell good, most likely you will not give it a chance to try it, right? So basically all your senses are working together. So similar to how a community is supposed to look like, right? Every single one of us, because we're such a diverse group, we have our different characteristics, we have different things that we are good at that most people on the group may not be good at, right? So basically what we're trying to say is, how can we build it here, right? A very good example is right now, where we are today. The fact that we all came from our different homes. Some people have assignments to submit at 11:59. Some people have work, some people have meetings to attend to, but then we still made it here, right? And that's something that we need to applaud ourselves for, right? And that is a community. Being there for each other when sometimes you don't have the time, right? But then you still make the time to, be with your ISEC members, right? And that's what a community is to us, right? So how we can build it and how we can sustain it is by having more events like this, right? And I think I created a channel today, and I'll send through the link to everyone, where we're going to have, we're going to post what's currently happening in ISEC, different events, and everyone is invited to show up, right? This is our community, this is what we are here for. And I think for us to maintain it, there's a saying that says, one who wants to wear the crown needs to bear the crown, right? So as an ISECA, maintaining this community is a crown that you have to bear. Thank you.
Second question.
But this one I can't answer for everybody.
I'm trying to summarize like this. What you had from here.
You got this.
Woo! Okay, did you guys get 2 questions?
Yes.
Okay, so the question was, what part of yourself have you rediscovered or redefined since leaving ISEC? So we had a few alumni, and then the rest of us were answering, what part of yourself have you rediscovered or redefined since joining ISEC, right? So we had a lot of answers, but mostly it's mostly it was just each member saying that okay, she realized that okay, she's actually a problem solver, right? Which is why most of us join ISEC. It is to discover ourselves and also just to improve on the skills that we already have, right? So she discovered that she is a problem solver, which is a very good thing. I'm going to start nicknaming her Olivia. Do you guys know Olivia Pope?
Yes.
Exactly.
Fabulous.
So she's now Olivia Pope. Alright? So I think, yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you,
Woo!
Princess, for sharing on behalf of your group. It was amazing. I believe you've learned a lot from them, and it's applicable to everyone's life, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, you get it. No, we get it. Okay. You don't get it?
Forget about it.
All right. So, which table should one to go next? Which table? Okay, our group. Our group were represented by Freetonda.
What's up?
Our prompt for today was, if your ISEC journey were a story, what will the title be? And the second question was in line with the first question. It says, why the title and what will the final chapter look like today? So we had 4 alumni, and since we didn't have much time, we just let them talk and then we listen to what they say. I would combine everything they say in that, in like 2 words, challenges, and then it was what it. So every single one of them talked about challenges. They made many problems. They're telling us like, it's not new, you always face problems when you're in ISEC. But the thing is, it's worth it. You might not say it today, you might feel like, am I even boring with this? But they always say like it's worth it. When I went to the workplace, when I was like done with university, ISEC, I realized that I had an advantage over everyone else because I've been in ISEC. But another important thing that they say was like the fun aspect. Apparently many people in the alumni joined ISEC because it was fun. Maybe they met their friends. At some of the ISEC houses, there was this hangout. So they said, let me join this community because of fun people. So I think it's what part of the takeaways we take home. You have to be more fun, plan more hangouts, etc. But I'll say that's an overall description of what they told us. And thank you.
Can I say?
What's up?
What is important?
Fun.
Fun. No, not fun. Community. Engagement. You get it right. Okay, but fun. He said fun. We park ongoing. Fun and learning, not fun, not drinking alcohol. Anyways, which table? Let's go.
Hey, I said.
What's up?
Thank you for having me. So here we had two questions. First one saying what values did ISEC instill in you that still guide your decisions? And the second one, as like to elaborate it, like have those values ever been challenged in your personal or professional life? So do we all still remember those 6 values? Do we?
Yes.
What's up?
Do we still remember those values? There are 6. So I'll go into like everyone tackled. I mean, said each, and some said all those 6 are helping them even now. Because let me go through them. So the first one we have striving for excellence, demonstrating integrity, activating leadership, enjoying participation, living diversity, and acting sustainability. So one of the members said all these 6 are guiding him till now. So what is challenging? The one that challenged most was living diversity and also enjoying the participation. Like that for the first time in new environment, it's so challenging to adapt. But as days goes on, as you learn new things, as you learn how the environment is working, so it helps. So that was challenge. Another one said about being on time, which is also being on time. Who was a leader and has to tell the people to be on time, but no one was on time during the way that the meeting sessions. So by activating the leadership within the group, it has to, has to instill, have to have that very, and also teach them what they have to do, and also living diversity. I hope, I mean, you know that we are not, we came from different places, and we have different culture, we have different values, but that that part where everyone or one another, or each one would embrace someone's values and culture is the most key thing to be with someone who are from different countries. Like we are different, we are all come from different countries and areas, but look how we are. We are joy, we're laughing, we are sharing. So the challenge living diversity was living with foreigners. It was so challenging. Like one would be like eating spices, another one won't eat spices. So you understand how very first day things went. You understand? So one would like spicy, another one would not like it, but at the same, but later on, they decided where to change those kind of spicy food. Next day, no spicy. So you understand? So generally, we talked about those 66 values of spicy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Emma Francois, for sharing those values of ISEC again. I believe most of us live by those values, like integrity. Everyone should be integral, right? Yeah. Striving for excellence. Everyone here is striving for excellence. So I'm proud of you, and you're proud of yourself. You should. Okay. I would like to welcome this table so that they can share.
Hey, I say.
What's up?
Hey, I say.
What's up?
Okay, thank you. Our prompt was, what's one belief you held during ISEC that has evolved over time? So from different ideas from the group, we have seen that most of the people believed in stepping out of your comfort zone. And I know you all believe it, that ISEC gives more of that. Another one is hard work really pays off. And from different testimonies and from different alumni, you might be working knowing that you were doing it for ISEC or you were helping your generation, but at the end of the day, you find yourself in the future, like things which came from nowhere or things that you didn't think will take you to the position that you're holding now. It came from the things that you did in the past without even knowing what you were doing. The second question was, what one cause or the mission you feel called to now and would love others in this room to know about again? The mission was to, most of the people talk about unlocking the potential of the young generations, because there are people out there who have talents, but they're not confident or they do not even know they have it. I can give an example, like for me, I didn't believe that I can stand in front of people and lead like a big group of people. So I was like, somehow shy, and there are a lot of generations who are like me and who would want to experience that. And I think what can be done to unlock those potentials, we need more of the events, and we need more of partnerships as companies in this room and other people who can give any support, be it advice, be it like any support to make that young generation be proud and be have like a better future for themselves. Thank you.
What's up? What's up?
Thank you so much, Suki. Yes, thank you. Now we are closing this session today, but before we close, I would like to call upon the current MCP, Miracle. Do you know your MCP? Yes. It's good to be an MCP. It's good. It's good. It's good to be an MCP.
Hey, I said.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, I said.
What's up?
How are you feeling?
Excellent.
How are you really,
Really excellent.
Thank you guys. Your energy. Okay, you've drunk something. You're not supposed to be. Alright, so first and foremost, my heart is full. I'm very joyful and joyous. And I'm very grateful to the entire alumni team for making this possible. Most grateful to the alumni president himself for putting calls and trust. I remember like 3 weeks ago, before now, we just thought about, okay, how do we specifically make sure that we engage the alumni consciously? And my BD person, Henry, he was like, I think we should reach out to the team. Let's talk to him. Let's know what is next, right? And he went ahead to call Gentil, and Gentil was like, come and meet me where I am. He had work that day, and he made sure to speak with us, listen to us, and he said, go ahead and plan it, and we will show up. I'll call them, I'll call who I have to call, and he didn't fail to call. And for every time we reached out to him to hear what he had to say or get his insight, he was very responsive, giving us feedback, and that means a lot to us. We're very grateful, and thank you for being a part of this journey with ISECers, with us, who are in the developmental stage of our lives, trying to fix some things. We're very grateful. And to every alumni that is present here, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Union Tower, for coming. Oh my God. See, let me tell you something. If you can get you can get David out of the house, then you are very, very, very strong. And that's because of Benzil. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And to the members, you've heard, you've seen. The MX person has some things in stock for you guys, and we'll be onboarding your MCBP MX or your LTBP MX on Thursday this week, or next week rather. And I'll urge you personally that you should take your experiences seriously, because we are not going to give you everything like they have told you. You have to be conscious about your own growth and your own efforts. You have to be deliberate and intentional about your process and what exactly you really want out of the organization. Again, I would like to say I'm not Rwandan, I'm Nigerian, but I'm in Rwanda. Not sponsored by my parents, by the way. Not sponsored by anybody. I have a job, I work. Everything from ISEC. And I'm saying it unapologetically because it's true. Right? And I think it's possible for each and every, and this is a journey. I think it's very possible for each and every one of us to be able to achieve whatever we want through this organization, through this network of people. So what is next for us? We're definitely going to be in touch. You're going to, for the alumni body, for those that were not present, you're going to be receiving the newsletter, downscaling everything we have in stock, every plan we have. We have onboarded the LCP, the plan we have as ISEC in Rwanda. The planning with the details, and we'll be sending that to you as well. We'll be breaking down what we've done in the past 2 months, since August 1st, up until date. And also the LCs, we'll be having our EB Summit on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month. So the LCVPs, current LCVPs and LCPs will be in the MC house for us to plan for the entire entity. And most importantly, we'll be having the LCP election physically during that period. So if you want to show up as an alumni to witness the election of the next set of LCPs, please do well to come around. I will send the conversation across to you. We're grateful and we trust that you keep keeping us in the loop, setting opportunities across our members, and we're very confident that the bunch of ISECers we're going to release into the world in the next couple of months are going to be awesome people that you can employ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon. And of course, there's a conference coming up in February. So expect. Oh yeah, Dina is going to be July. So yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, MCP. We are going to take a group picture and then we can wind up. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Yes. One is there. Time is for the picture.
Let's stay here. Let's come this way. Yeah, let's stay there. So guys, let's move this way. Please help me hold this. Let me just tie my shoe.
Hey yo guys, it's about to rain though.
Bro, can we take this picture here?
Yeah. Let's be quick. It's about to rain.
Let me record the voice note and play it.
I'm in a point in my life where I should never feel sorry for nobody.
Members,
It can go in the back.
This rain.
Auntie, go and sit down.
Collins gave me his job.
Auntie, go and sit down.
Collins gave me his job.
Are you
Miracle, can I sit?
Yes. You know what? Sit. Come closer.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's have it. So we're going to have a video now.
Yeah, I said. What do we say in the video?
So I'm going to say, hey, I said, say what's up.
Okay, let me know. Say 1, 2, 3, then I'll go.
So let's go. 1, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Isaac! What's up? Hey, Isaac! What's up? How are you feeling?
Excellent.
How are you
What's happening? Hi.
Don't dance, Woko.
I told you to ginger. Didn't I tell you? I was not expecting it. Just